please tell me the journey and the story of Malachi Tony so the rest of the people could know. So I got into yesterday with you on the show. We were talking about the daddy trained him because I'm just common sense. I'm looking at the video, seeing the daddy with the pictures of his son and his son with the little helmet on and him putting his shoulder pads on. I know that feeling because my dad scrapped me up the first time. I know that feeling when I scrapped my son up the first time. So I'm seeing all this thing. So I'm automatically assuming. So you please tell me the journey and the story of Malachi Tony so the rest of the people could know.
Well, from a football standpoint, I mean, first time I saw Malachi Tony, I actually wasn't there to see Malachi Tony. I was there to see 8U Ravens versus Bunch Park Cowboys. My best friend's son was the offensive guard for the Ravens, and a little tiny kid takes a quarterback keeper up the middle for the Bunch Park to win the game. In the rain by about 40, 50 yards. He was always there promoting Malachi, speaking Malachi up, because Malachi was a undersized kid, and you know what kind of happens to undersized kids. He was a quarterback his entire life. I know they always tell the story about him switching to quarterback in high school, state run, he won a state championship, carry him off into the sunset. But Malachi was a quarterback his entire life. So he's a quarterback for Washington Bucks, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. One weekend during COVID, me and my friend got a bright idea to start having these tournaments because the leagues couldn't get up off the ground. We was like, hey, man, we're going to get some masks, and we finna start a tournament called War Ready. And my homeboy was really good at booking the fields. We was all over Florida booking fields and inviting teams in. And Washington Park came one weekend. Malachi did not play quarterback that weekend. He played wide receiver that weekend. The first time I saw him play wide receiver. Like after they won state championship, I interviewed the mom from the stands, and she was saying why they switched him to wide receiver. I mean, to make a long story short, they just felt that that's where their shot was at, because we have seen plenty short quarterbacks come out of Miami, throw 1 billion touchdowns, right? Win state championships, and then can't get no damn offers or stars. So as a family, they decided, no, if you got a shot, it's going to be at wide receiver. I mean, listen, you're talking about rolling the dice and goddamn hitting. That's exactly what they did.
No, the kid is special. The kid is definitely special. He different.